At the center of every true relationship with God stands a defining question. Will we listen when He speaks? Exodus 20 records God giving the Ten Commandments not as restrictions meant to diminish joy, but as the spoken shape of covenant love. God's law is given after redemption, not before it. Israel is not commanded in order to be saved, they are commanded because they already belong to God. Love precedes law, but love is preserved through obedience. In Exodus 20, 1-3, God begins by reminding Israel of who He is and what He has done. "I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt." Obedience flows from memory. When God's voice is detached from His saving acts, His commands feel burdensome. But when law is heard in the context of deliverance, obedience becomes an act of trust rather than fear. Covenant love listens because it remembers. This tension appears vividly in John 7:37-44, where Jesus cries out on the last day of the feast, inviting the thirsty to come to Him. His words are clear, yet the crowd is divided. Some listen and believe, others argue and resist. Love that listens responds, love that resists rationalizes. Christ's invitation exposes the heart's posture toward God's voice. Psalm 40 deepens this truth by shifting the focus from external obedience to internal surrender. In Psalm 40, 6-8, David declares that sacrifice alone does not please God, but a heart that delights to do His will. True listening leads to alignment of desire, not mere compliance. Love listens with the intent to obey. Paul addresses the consequences of selective listening in 1 Corinthians 10:10-13, where division arises because believers listen more to human loyalty than to Christ's voice. When God's word is filtered through personal preference, unity fractures. Love that listens submits itself to Christ above all other allegiances. Today, ask yourself what voice shapes your obedience. God still speaks through His word, and love still listens. Covenant love is not proven by emotion, but by attentiveness and response. When God speaks, faith listens, and obedience follows.